What's up, everybody? It's me, EJ. My biggest pet peeve is news articles that push a narrative that's not true. Gossip, I get it, it sells, manipulate the situation, get the clicks, get the likes, I saw an article on Yahoo News and I clicked it because it was talking about Taylor Swift and Charli XCX. So the article says that Meghan McCain says that Taylor Swift is karmically messing with some stuff by spiking Charli XCX and Billie Eilish chances for a #1 album. And I'm like, okay, Taylor, stop both of them from getting #1. Granted, yes, she did. So I read into it. Y'all, the dates don't even make sense. Like, you're pushing a narrative that can't even happen. If these dates are correct, it cannot even happen this way. So within the article, Meghan McCain is stating that, Taylor can't afford to just back away and let other people get a #1 album. That's not how this industry works, y'all. Like, do the men get this much hate when they're at the top for this long? Because if I'm not mistaken, Morgan Wallen spent 12 consecutive weeks at #1 and 16 weeks total at #1. Did he get this much backlash? But regardless, she's at #1, but this is not taking up for Taylor. This is just strictly putting out the truth for people so you can know the truth for yourself when you read stuff like this. So let's get into this article. The article states, as y'all can read with me, it says that Swift released a UK-only version of her newest album, The Tortured Poets Department, on June 13th, days after Charli XCX's album, Brat, was released on June 7th. Days after. One, that's more than days after. Let's get that straight. So I like how they spun the word days. But let's also, here's the calendar. If Charli XCX album dropped on June 7th, that begins the tracking week for Billboard. Everybody knows Billboard starts their tracking week on Friday. So in fact, if Taylor dropped a UK-only version of Tortured Poets Department on June 13th, she would have dropped it the final tally day of Charli XCX. At midnight, Charli XCX would have been done with her first week tracking period. Taylor would have interfered with her second week, but not her first week. So therefore, Charli XCX would have had 7 full tracking days to do what she needed to do, and fans do what they needed to do for her to get her max sales in the UK. So therefore, Taylor did not, in fact, interfere with her tracking week sales because Taylor dropped her album at the end of the tracking week. That is the facts that they don't show you. This article is baloney, buffoonery, and we're being bamboozled. So do not be bamboozled when y'all read stuff like this. Know that the Billboard tracking period is from Friday to Thursday. Why would Taylor even release on a Thursday knowing that the tracking period ends that day at midnight? She would have also lost the initial sales of her new version because it would have not counted when Friday rolled around. So it makes absolutely no sense for either one of them to have been pitted against each other because the article does not align with the dates. So people, stay awake, stay alert. These articles are clickbait, bamboozling this so people can fight. Like, the girl's #1. It is what it is. Did y'all hate this hard when Morgan was #1 for 12 weeks? Let me know. This is EJ with Justaboyandhiscamera bringing you the facts when you read these articles. Until next time, y'all, it's EJ from Justaboyandhiscamera, keeping it real and giving y'all the facts.